Don Manuel de Don Manuel, Don Manuel, Don Manuel de Don Porfirio. Don Manuel de Don Porfirio. Don Manuel de Don Porfirio. Don Manuel de Don Manuel, Don Manuel.
Let's talk about traveling. Okay, everybody, so today we're going to go over the top 5 traveling footwork steps. So understanding how to travel in your footwork, in my opinion, is very important. And if you're like me and you like having sharp, fast entrances and replies to your opponents, then understanding how to travel in your footwork is a really good way to respond to someone in a battle, cipher, etc. So I'm going to basically give you guys like 4 really base ones. I'm going to give you one more advanced kind of combination one, and then that should hopefully give you guys a quick idea of how to travel within your footwork. Let's go. First one we're going to go over is the dead leg. This is one of my favorite ways to travel, and it's really easy. All you do is you keep one leg straight. So I'm going to use my right leg, and your left arm is going to then travel you towards the direction that you want to go in. So you can do it either sideways, you can do it forwards, really wherever you want to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring one hand down. So again, opposite hand is leg. Then the leg that you're sitting on is going to do a half circle and replace back under your squat. So you're going to go lean, kick, step. Then once you do that, your other leg is going to go replace, and your hand's going to go forwards, and you're going to do the same thing again. Kick, replace. So starting all the way over here, I'm going to go leg out, hand down, leg, step. Then place hand, place leg, and repeat. Doesn't really matter which way you do it first. If you move your leg and move your hand, basically it's going to end up going right away, because the faster you replace it, the faster you can go. So step, hand, step. And together now. Hit. And 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I can go literally wherever I want, as fast as I want, in whichever direction I want to go. Remember, you're going to be going off of this leg. So if this leg's bent towards the front, that means you're going this way. If you're here, going this way. Here, this way. Here, this way. So if I want to go that way, I'll be facing here. Okay? So you're basically L-ing off. L-ing off, is that a term? We're making a term. So you're going to go straight leg, down, L. This is front. So L down, boom, that direction you go in. Here, boom, L, that direction you go in. And that's literally the step, dead leg. One more time.
Don Manuel de Don Manuel, Don Manuel, Don Manuel.
Step number 2, we have our scissor kick. So this is another one I kind of came up with, but it's, again, just a basic. All you're going to do is hop, scissor kick your legs, land, scissor kick the other way. So first things first, I'm the realist. Second things second, we're going to get into it. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. It's just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to go left hand down. You're going to hop onto your left heel, right foot's going to come off the ground. Boom, center, just like that. So, hand down, hopping onto, again, left arm, left leg. Hit, back, yeah? Whatever you want with your arms, style it however you so choose. Then, once you come down, you're going to go the other way. So you're going to go left, down, then you're going to go into your right leg. Right, down. So, hit, and hit, and, yeah? Heel on both feet. So heel down, yeah? So your weight is gonna be landing on your arm and your foot. Arm and then your other foot. Arm and then your foot. Arm and then your other foot. And then you're just gonna repeat that process. Now, while you do it, make sure you're bringing your bum decently high up so that your weight's not on top of that foot. Because if you wanna move that foot off, you have to bring your bum up first. So raising your bum up, hitting, down, other side, down, just like that. Now every time you hop onto your foot, you're gonna be bringing your hand a little bit more forwards in the direction that you wanna go. So for instance, I'll go hopping onto that first hand like this. Hop, down, then I'm gonna place this hand forwards again. Hop, down, you see? Now when you land, make sure you're landing a little bit in front of that foot. So if I bring my foot here, I'm gonna be landing up here, right? Then if I go back onto this foot, I'm gonna be coming down again, up close to you guys, right? And you can do the same thing going backwards. Now, this is a really fun one because it's an aggressive step, which I obviously like, and you can go really quick as a reply to an opponent. So, going like this, you can go hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, etc. Hi, how's it going? My name is Magnus.Magneto from Now Never Crew, and you're watching my tutorial. Thanks for tuning in, and let's get back to the tutorial. Okay, cool, bye. Now all you gotta do is do it full out with speed towards your opponent, and you'll get it. Now, third one, let's go over a couple basics, because the first two I showed you a little bit more advanced, put the clickbaity ones at the beginning. Now, let's go to some basic ones. So obviously, it wouldn't be a travel tutorial without Zulu Spins. If you don't have solid Zulu Spins, the rest of your travels, honestly, just feels wrong, It's like, you gotta pay homage to Zulu Nation by understanding the Zulu Spins, boy. Zulu Spin, quick tutorial. All you gotta do, boy, is bring one leg straight, one leg bent, then rotate over like a cartwheel. Make sure your hands, if you're going in a straight line, are going in a straight line. So when you bring them down like this, make sure straight line. Then come back down. Whenever you come back down, make sure your toe is down and your heel is off, touching your bum. Yeah? Just like this. Turn over, down. So again, hand straight line, toe under your bum, heel touching your bum. Just like that. Now to get them quicker, all you gotta do is every time you land in your squat, whip your arms down to the ground. So don't think about placing your hands down, whip them to the ground, because that's gonna make you go faster and it's gonna make the Zulu Spin look better, obviously. So you're gonna go whip, down, just like that, yeah? You should almost feel like you're gonna fall into the second one, because that means you have enough momentum to get yourself to the second one. So you can do them in a circle as well. You can start doing them like this, or you can do them in a straight line. So since we're doing traveling, we're gonna go in a straight line. If you guys want a full in-depth Zulu Spin tutorial, comment down below, let me know. I can make that happen for y'all. So wherever your leg's facing, you're gonna be going in a line, L-ing off that front foot, yeah? So here, boom. So if you wanna go this direction, for instance, you gotta be facing sideways. If I wanna go sideways, say the opponent's that way, I'm gonna bring my leg out this direction. So again, always that L mentality, yeah? Then all you gotta do is add some power into it, and you'll get something a little bit like Alright, number 4, if you guys are still here, drop a like, because it helps your boy know that he's appreciated. So we're gonna go into shuffles now. Again, very basic, but if you understand your basic traveling moves, again, it's gonna be hard to do the advanced ones because they all use the same hand positioning. You have to understand how to move your hands with your body. And if you don't understand that with basics, then it's gonna be more difficult when you get more advanced ones. So quick tutorial on shuffles, just a quick little do. You're gonna be kicking one leg in front, the back leg is gonna hop opposite direction. So you're gonna be going hip center, yeah? It's really important when you do your shuffles that you twist your hips. So twist your hips in the direction that you're kicking. So if I'm gonna kick to the right, I'm gonna twist to the right. If I'm gonna kick to the left, I'm gonna twist to the left. So you're gonna go kick, center, kick, center. Make sure you twist your hips every time. Then all you gotta do is add a little bit more speed into it, going hit and hit and hit and hit and boom, 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 boom. Weight obviously over top your arms, so there's less weight on your feet. Now, how to travel with this. This is a really good step to get yourself a little bit different positioning. You can also go up and down like to Casper shuffles or whatever. But let's say I'm really close to you guys, like here, and I'm about to hit you. I can easily go shuffle backwards like that, or sideways, or wherever. So, all you're gonna do is, every time you shuffle, move your hand. So whichever leg's crossing, that hand's gonna be moving, because you're gonna be bringing your weight off that side. So you're gonna go, hit and hit and hit and. So foot moving with your hand. So if I move my left foot, I'm gonna move my left hand. Hit and hit and. Notice I'm gonna bend my arms and everything a little bit lower every single time, so that each time I go up, I have the power to get myself there. Step and step and step and hit and hit and hit and. Hit and hit and hit and hit and, etc. Now let's say you wanna go sideways like a crab. All you gotta do is do hand over hand. So same idea as this, so start bringing your hand over top the other one. So you're gonna be going hit and sideways and, hit and sideways and. Or other way, going hit and sideways and, hit and sideways and, yeah? And that's literally all it is, shuffles. All right, 5th and final one, this is Pro for One's pump walk. He taught me this in one of his workshops a ways back. So I thought I'd bring it to you guys now. I think I've taught it to you a while ago on my channel, but Why not put it in here? Because it's a perfect example of how to take a lot of basics and put them together to create a combination of a traveling step. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring one leg out. I'm gonna start with my right leg out, right hand down. You're gonna bring your left leg over top, like you're gonna do a pretzel, like this. But instead of pretzeling, you're gonna just keep that leg up, like this, yeah? Then you're gonna cross that foot in front, boom, just like this. Then you're gonna go to center, here. Now whichever leg crosses in front is always gonna pump first. So you're gonna go pump, left leg, because it crossed over, then right, then you're gonna turn like this, back to front, okay? Now your right leg is gonna do the same thing, going over top of your foot. So you're gonna lean over, like you're doing a Zulu Spin, cross that leg, now bring it in front, right stepping first, then center, then your right leg's gonna come in, pump, then your left, hit, then you're gonna rotate. Now your right leg's facing front, and you repeat that process. So, if you're familiar with your mountain climbers, basic warm-up, right, and your shuffles like we did, it's all using kind of the similar steps, right? And Zulu Spins, of course. So it's like Zulu Spins, shuffles, and mountain climbers in one step, which is why it's a cool basic to kind of turn into an intermediate advanced step, and then a perfect example of how you do it. So, going again, right leg out, right hand down, crossing over, boom, left, then center. Again, left leg step first, so it's gonna pump first, then right, rotate back, right leg going over, stepping, two, right, left, hit. Now, depending how far you want to travel, you can go as far as you want with your hands or as little. So for instance, let's say you want to go far. You can go literally here, cross really far, side, and then again as you pump, you can do the same mentality with your shuffles. Step, step with your hands. Now we're all the way over here, and we do the same thing going backwards. Step, step, pump, pump, hit. As you start to understand with traveling footwork, your hands, you just have to find a time where you can move it. Usually it's when you're kicking and when you're activating your legs in some way, because then you're bringing the weight off your arms, so it's gonna be easier to move them. So just experiment with it and you'll find a way. You're also welcome to add steps in between. So you wanna add like a shuffle in, you could go shuffle and pump, pump, etc., right? Or other way around. It doesn't really matter, but for now, I suggest just keeping it to the mountain climbers. So then all you gotta do is do it quicker and you'll have the step. And that's all she wrote, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. This is your boy Magnus.Magneto from Now and Never crew. And traveling is something I've used a lot in my career, and I think it's really helpful to use and to make basics into advanced steps. All right, thanks so much for watching again. If you like this video, please comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Do you want more traveling videos, footwork videos, power, top rock, threading, style, floor work, whatever? Let me know, and I'll make that happen for you. Subscribe, smash the bell button. Peace. Before you go, if you're not completely sick of my face already, don't forget to get my free course, Breaking Made Simple. To access the course, all you have to do is go to the link down below. To get the free download, all you have to do is join the Facebook group, Breaking Made Simple, which is a hub for people to learn, grow, and just get better and become the best B-boys they possibly can, man. And be cool.